It is hot today. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I kind of wanted to just sit here and chat a little bit about what I've been up to. I kind of have been having a hard time kind of focusing a little more, trying to get off my phone, trying to stop doom scrolling. Kind of wanted to see if I could try and finish my books today. I'm not gonna go out. It is way too hot outside to be outside. I showered and I'm still sweaty. I do have air conditioner here, but I don't have it at the lowest, coldest setting. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys is that I finally finished my journal. Yay! So a lot of you guys don't know, or if you don't know, I like to journal, and I've had this journal for a long time, probably more than a year or two. I finally finished, and it started off really skinny, as you can tell. I know it's a moleskin. I got it a while ago. If you guys want me to do like a journal flip through, I can do that for you. I'm gonna be starting a new one soon. I have a notebook sitting there waiting for me to start using, but I was also having a little bit of a hard time figuring out what I wanted to fill my pages up with, because I feel like recently I haven't had much inspiration. I get a lot of my inspiration from Pinterest. Kind of want to be original and, you know, be more creative. So I'm gonna figure out what I want to put in my journal, my new journal. So here are some of the pages. My sister actually brought me acrylic markers. I worked with what I had, and so I was able to make these, and they're so cute. I'm so proud of myself. I actually looked for a Google picture of a turtle drawing, and I just eyeballed it. I know it's not perfect, but I mean, it's my journal. A jellyfish, and then I have a fish here, and then I have a starfish, and then I drew a tomatoes, and then I drew blueberries and like the 4th of July and stuff. This is the last page. I literally just followed the tutorial of a girl just drawing cherries and a banana on YouTube. I kind of want to use this page. It's like the last flap of the notebook, but I don't know if I should, because it's thicker and it's just like a close, like it doesn't, I don't know, I'll see. I also wanted to catch up with my book because I recently started reading Pool House. My book club has chosen this book, and I haven't had the chance to start it because I've been reading 2 other books. I kind of want to start, actually started this one last night, and I only read like 19 pages because I was getting so sleepy. So I stopped reading at like 30 minutes. But I want to continue to read this book before the end of the month, so that when we discuss the book in our book club, I'm kind of well versed in what happened. The first 10 pages that I read, I honestly don't know if I'm going to like this book, because with what I've read so far, there is some language, there is some like explicit, I don't know, sexual language in there. So I don't know if I want to continue to read it. I'm going to see how it goes for me. If not, I'm going to read my other 2 books that I am currently reading. I'm not in a rush to read those 2 because it's just based on my mood. I'm in the mood for this one right now, especially because it's summertime and it's giving like summer. I also went to the public library and I borrowed 2 books. This one caught my attention because it's about a girl, and she's out in like a training camp, and I guess she falls in love with the coach. But it sounds like a pretty cute story. I'm not gonna be able to read these until I finished at least 2 of my other books. I'm hoping that I can read or finish Pool House or one of them in one sitting. So I'm gonna aim for that. And then I got this book. It's called The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. And the only reason I got this one is because I went with my friend to the public library, and she was telling me about this movie that she watched that was on Netflix, or I think it was on Amazon Prime. And she really liked the story. It's about like an office drama, enemies to lovers kind of trope, and she told me that I should borrow it. She borrowed the other copy, and she told me that she was really interested in the book, and she has been reading the book. I wanted to start reading the book with her, but she is only reading that book. It's gonna have to wait for me because I already have other books in my list. I did want to kind of bring up the topic about movies based on books. I love movies based on books. The thing is, a lot of the movies that are being made or produced now are either receiving a lot of backlash because a lot of people are saying that they're not actually they're leaving a lot of things out. Right now that I'm not reading these books, it's the perfect gap to decide whether I want to watch the movie first or if I want to read the book first. So if you guys have any suggestions as to what I should do, should I read the book first and then watch the movie, or should I watch the movie first and then read the book? Let me know, because I'm kind of on like in the middle, and I'm gonna start reading Full House and then I'll follow up with you guys in a bit. So I had to stop reading because I was getting sleepy and a little hungry. I didn't read much. I read for 41 minutes, but I noticed that I was kind of reading slow. So I'm gonna pause here for tonight. It's 4:30. I'm gonna grab a snack and then let me let go of my hair actually. I need my hair to air. Anyways, I'm gonna let my hair air dry and then I'm gonna grab a snack. The air conditioner is making me sleepy, so, and I'm reading on my bed because I don't have a chair anymore, so I had to figure out a way to read, where to read. About the book, I finished on page 31. I was reading so slow because a lot of the words are kind of complicated for me. I don't know why. And they're kind of talking into, like, they're talking in the perspectives of the different characters in the book. So I was getting a little confused. Mostly it's Stevie, which is the daughter. She calls her own mother Moon, which is kind of different because Stevie's last name is also Moon. So it's a little confusing. But with what I've read, it seems like Stevie is having her own personal issues with how she feels about everyone around her, especially her mother. And it seems like her mother is so caught up in her world that she doesn't realize what she's doing to her own daughter. I stopped at the part where her brother, because her brother is not her actual brother, it's her mom's fake TV son. Her brother visits them at their LA house, and Stevie's mother kind of turns into someone else when he's there and treats him like he's like the prodigal son or something. So that's where I stopped. I want to continue to read it. It is getting a little interesting. I'm not gonna say that it's not an interesting book. I want to get to page 100 at least in the book because we're seeing multiple perspectives in the story, and I think I want to figure out what the whole plot is. Right now, I'm just, the author kind of is setting up she's setting up the whole story, and I feel like we're only getting to know how Stevie sees things. I think this book is more about the daughter and how she feels. So I'm going to continue to read tomorrow, or maybe later tonight if I feel like I have energy, but I'm going to go get a snack and then just chill for a little bit. Just chill for a little bit and then see where it goes. Yeah.